Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 more of my most repurchased products. I had done a video like this a few months ago, I think maybe during Mishmas last December. I talked about 15 of my most repurchased products. So I thought I would just throw in 5 more into the mix. And the first product I want to talk about is actually with a company that I'm working with on this video. So you may have remembered a few months ago, again, that I mentioned a company called MDO, and they are a skincare company. And I used their ampules, and they have 3 different kinds of ampules. So the first one is the powerful EGF ampule, which helps with like skin firmness. They have a hyaluronic ampule, which helps with like the moisture in your skin. And then they also have a vitamin C ampule, which helps with like the tone and kind of like the overall glow of your skin. So I had gone through all of these ampules, and let me just show you what they look like. So, well, I'm like more than halfway done with this hyaluronic ampule set. So you get 7 days worth. They're little like glass ampules. You just sort of break the top off. It does come with a little like plastic cap that helps you break the tip of these glass bottles off, and then, you know, it's just like a single use, a little ampule there. So I went through all 3 of these ampules and, you know, basically did like 3 weeks of it, talked to you guys about it, really enjoyed it. And then, you know, I didn't have any more. And after about a week or so, I really felt like I missed these guys. And what I really love about these ampules is you can just add it into your current skincare routine. So it didn't disrupt my routine. I have, and I'm sure we all do, we have some of our favorite skincare products, and it was great that I could just kind of add this in. So I like to add this in right before the moisturizer step, and it's great. It's fantastic. And all of these work for my dry, sensitive skin. The hyaluronic ampule is probably my favorite. Like, you don't need to use all 3 different kinds of these ampules. You can just pick one that kind of suits you, or 2, or all 3 if you want. So I just really like the versatility and the ease of use of this Boost series. That's what MDO calls these ampules. You can just tailor it to however you want. Like I said, buy one, throw it in with your current skincare routine, just really easy. So I am well into my second use of all of these ampules. I finished up the EGF ampule. These are all done already, so I did that last week, and now I am, like I mentioned, halfway through the hyaluronic, and then next I'm going to use the vitamin C. And you don't have to use them in any special order. So again, just really easy to use, really versatile. And here's the vitamin C in case you're curious what those look like. Those are the vitamin C ampules. So I'll be hitting those next week. So I really love these ampules, and I did want to share with you 2 things that are going on the MDO site. So if you spend $139, you will get a skin transforming kit. This is what the skin transforming kit looks like. It's huge and it is so beautiful. So let me just open it up. There is a cleanser in here, 4 little bottles of an exfoliator, which contains like fruit acid, and you get like this little petri dish, if you will, and this brush to help you apply the exfoliator, and then you also get this serum. So I've been using the cleanser, which is like a milk cleanser. So it's really great for all skin types. Again, I have dry skin, so it works really well for my skin. I do use it in the mornings just to kind of give me like a fresh start. And in the evenings, it is great if you have makeup on, you apply the cleanser like on dry skin, and it's a great cleanser. It just kind of really breaks up like dirt. It also breaks up makeup. It's really fantastic. So I've really been enjoying that. I have not gotten a chance to use the exfoliator or the serum yet, but I'm really excited to try. So again, that's the skin transforming set that you will receive for free if you spend $139 or more on the MDO site, which of course I'll link down below in my description box. But I did also want to share with you a code that I have, which is Michele Glows 15, and you'll get 15% off any purchase on the MDO site. And you can stack it. So if you do spend over $139, you can use the coupon. You'll also get this set. So I just wanted to share all of that with you. So a big thank you to MDO for working with me on this video and for offering this out to everyone, which is just, it's so beautiful. It's so fantastic. And this offer is good until May 17th, but I'll have all the information again down below in the description box in case I forget to mention anything. That is my first most repurchased product, these MDO ampules. So this is only the second time I've gotten these, but I'm sure I'll be repurchasing these in the future. The next product I want to talk about is the Saint Tropez Bronzing Gel Express. And I'm giggling because I don't consider myself like a self-tanner. It's just not really something I do often. It's not just part of like my regular routine. I know a lot of people do it, it's just part of their regular kind of like beauty routine. They do it twice a week or once a week. I've just never gotten into the habit. But I do like to bronze myself in the summertime. I just like to, I just kind of like to join the tan party. Everyone's getting more tan. I try and stay out of the sun. So I do like to use a self tanner in the summertime. And I realized that this is like the third or fourth bottle of this that I've purchased. And despite not really self-tanning a lot, I have tried a lot of different self-tanners, and there are ones that I've mentioned before that I really enjoy as well, but Saint-Tropez is one that I really enjoy because it gives me like a nice golden tan. It's a little bit more than just like a subtle like color to my body, which I will use in the wintertime, like ones that are a little bit more subtle. But this gives you a nice range. You can leave it on for an hour to give you like a light kind of bronze effect. You can leave it on for 2 for medium, 3 hours for dark. And I actually have it on my face like a little bit. So I'll put it all over my body, and whatever I have left over on this really grubby looking glove, I'll just sort of spread all over my face just to give it a little something. I know some people just kind of tan up to their neck and then they use like a deeper foundation, but I don't always wear foundation every day. I don't always, wear makeup every day. So I kind of have to tan my face as well. So that's what I do. I just use, whatever's left over on the glove after I've gone over my body and just spread that all over my face. So if I look a little bit tanner today, that is why. And the reason why I keep going back to Saint-Tropez, despite having tried like a lot of other ones, is really just the color that it gives me. It's not too olive, it's not too orange. It just has a really nice kind of like neutral bronzy tone to it. And whenever I've used Saint-Tropez, and I'm not the most, careful, and like I mentioned, I don't self-tan a lot. I'm not a pro at it. I never get like really awful, horrible like streaks. Like I don't get like the weird wrist or knee or ankle situation. Like it always seems to just work out with the Saint-Tropez. So I really enjoy this. And like I said, I think this is my 3rd or 4th bottle of it. If you do your entire body, this bottle will last you maybe like 3 or 4 applications, maybe 3 applications. Yeah, maybe 3 applications. And this is the gel version. They have a mousse version, but I just went for the gel. I don't know why. Maybe I'll try the mousse next time. But I did want to mention the Saint-Tropez self-tanner. Number 3 on my list, and I'm realizing there's a little bit of like a summertime theme here. That's probably why I thought of these products and probably why I didn't mention them in my first repurchased video. But the next product I wanted to mention is the Chantecaille Ultra Sun Protection Sunscreen SPF 45 Primer. I've been reaching for this more and more. I'm here in Las Vegas and it is getting brutally sunny outside. I mean, it's gorgeous out, it's lovely, blah, 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 but the sun is really, really strong. And I like that this has 45. I like that you can use it as a primer. It sits great underneath makeup. And this is, I believe, my third tube of this. Yeah, this is like my 3rd tube of this. So I definitely use this. I mean, you should use SPF all year round, but I definitely like reach for this a lot, or at least I think of it a lot in the summertime. So I'm probably going to get through this tube this summer. So wanted to mention this. And I actually have another Chantecaille product here because I just finished this bottle up of the rose water, and I just busted out another bottle of it. And this is another product that I tend to use a little bit more when the weather's warmer. It's really refreshing. It feels great on the skin. It does a great job hydrating, but it's not a spray that like leaves your skin looking greasy or anything like that. It really just feels like a drink of rose water for your skin. So the pump on this, I should mention, is really like this beautiful fine mist. I'm just gonna spray some on now. Is a beautiful fine mist. And it just, it feels so refreshing on the skin. I'm actually sitting here under my studio lighting, just getting really, really hot. Like the room that I'm filming in, I don't know, I think it just gets a lot of sun during the summertime, like, like the angle of the earth. Anyway, I'm sitting here roasting and this is very refreshing. So the Chantecaille Pure Rose Water, it's just one of those face mists I can't get enough of, and I will definitely be using this quite a bit this summertime. But I believe this was my 2nd bottle of it, so I think this is my 3rd. And then last but not least, I did want to mention the Lord Jones High CBD Formula Bath Salts. This is the 3rd jar I'm on. Just started it, and again, that's kind of what reminded me to mention it in this video, because I kind of busted open this jar and I was like, I have to mention this in a most repurchased video. So these bath salts, I don't know if you guys can see, it also has like flower bits in there. I think there's chamomile. Oh, it's not on here. It's on the box. Chamomile. I think there's some lavender in there, but it has just this really beautiful, like kind of like a fresh herbal scent to it. And because there's CBD in these bath salts, if you feel achy at all, which I feel like I feel achy all the time now, this is absolutely perfect. And I actually learned of these bath salts from Tara Babies here on YouTube. You guys have heard me mention her 1,000 times, but she has a channel and she talked about these, and she had a tip because she has a jet tub and she didn't want all of these like floral particles to kind of get stuck in the jets and in the drain and everything. So she suggested kind of putting this in a little like a mesh baggie of some sort, something that the water could run through, obviously, and dissolve the salt, but catch the floral bits. So that's what I do as well. I actually use those little kitchen spice bags, you know, those little bags that you can put spices in and like throw it into a stew and then you can just dump it out, but you get the nice spicy flavor in the stew. That's what I use for these bath salts. So had to mention these because, like I said, this is like my third jar and definitely not going to be the last jar of these bath salts. I absolutely love them. And it leaves your skin feeling really soft. So it's got the CBD in there. It smells amazing. It leaves your skin feeling really soft. I really, really love these. All right, so those are 5 more of my most repurchased products. And thank you to MDO for working with me, for giving me a code that I could share with you guys. Again, I'll leave all of the information down below in the description box if you are interested. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.